What's going on, guys? It is your boy Dysmo here, and as always, I hope you guys are having yourselves a great day. So I know a lot of people, even with how old BO3 is and how it's coming to the end of the life cycle, a lot of you guys don't have a nuclear or don't have a nuked out. So I felt like I wanted to make this video just to show how easy it can be to drop a nuked out or nuclear, and whether it be hardcore or core. So in today's video, I'm just going to be classifying mainly the nuked out, but both of these, like all these tips that I'm going to be giving you guys, can also transition to getting yourself a nuclear or just a regular nuclear, whether it be in a full 6-man, you playing solo by your friends, or you playing free-for-all. I do have to say, getting them in free-for-all is definitely, it's a lot harder to get a nuked out than it is just a regular nuclear, because instead of having teammates that can possibly drop you streaks, you just have yourself, and the spawns are a little bit different than normal games. So let's just jump into it. So this is a nuked out in hardcore. This is actually my second game on. My first game on, I joined in late. The dude had 20 kills ahead of me, and I ended the game in second place, 25-0, and he had like 30 kills and something like that. So I almost got a nuked out my very first game, and it's mainly due to this class. So I'll put up the class setup right about now. This is what I would say is your best go-to class for nuked outs in hardcore, just because the M8 in hardcore one-shots at almost any range besides, like, you know, the crazy range. So definitely use the M8 if you can. If not, the XR2 works, but in just my opinion, playing hardcore with a rapid fire gun, unless you're spawn trapping, just doesn't work that well. I think the hit detection is off for some reason, just in my own opinion. But if you're using this and just playing regular, just hardcore, and you were just playing by yourself and it was like hardcore domination, I would definitely throw on fast mags. So throw on that perk 1 greed, or not perk 1, but the weapon attachment, and then I would definitely switch it up to afterburner, scavenger, and ante up, and that would definitely get you guys closer to getting a nuclear, in my own opinion. A lot of it has to do with getting just better gun skill, but I think also definitely the classes that you put into the nuclear that you're trying to go for, it has a very big factor and big role in getting yourself a nuclear. So this is mainly just for hardcore. I do have a whole nother like core setup that we're going to go into here in a minute, because I have a also second nuked out I want to show you. I don't know if I'm going to be showing the entire nuked out, but you'll obviously see it. But yeah, a lot of it has to do with sorry about that in Skype. A lot of this has to do with just playing back and forth in the spawn. Pick one area and don't play too aggressive. Now, unless you're a very good gun skilled, like just overall good Call of Duty player, I wouldn't like suggest trying to run around the map, especially in hardcore, because you can be one shot. And like this entire gameplay, I was basically one shot. I was one kill. Someone could have thrown a concussion or something and it would have killed me. So definitely for hardcore, what you want to do is kind of just camp back in one spawn location. Make sure you know like the spawns for the most part, and so you can kind of work the spawns and make sure you get the first shot over everybody else. So yeah, that's it for hardcore. Now we're gonna go into core here in a minute, and so yeah. So here is my core nuked out. I did this on Rumble, and I was using the Peacekeeper. The very first life of this, I actually picked the wrong class. I picked what I would use if I was playing Domination, which is just my Peacekeeper best class setup that I've made a video about before. And so I ended up having one death, but I still ended up going 30 kills flawless and got the nuclear in core. And Rumble is a very different map. I've never honestly tried to go for a nuked out. This was my first try on Rumble ever. I've never tried it before, so it was definitely a feat of its own. And in core, the way you want to play this is kind of the same, but since your health regenerates, you can actually move around the map a little bit more. You'll see it throughout the gameplay that I end up pushing a little bit into mid to kind of flank somebody, or I'd push through certain buildings that I probably wouldn't in hardcore, just because when you're playing core, you have a little bit more leeway to go, because you have more health first of all, and then your health also regenerates. You have a constant UAV up, so you can see shots, and it just makes it just a little bit easier. In my own opinion, hardcore is definitely easier to get a nuked out in, but having all the HUD stuff you get, and just in general, just the main things you get with core are definitely put an advantage over what you would have in hardcore. The class setup that I was using in this video, I believe, was stock, fast mags, elo on the Peacekeeper with afterburner, fast hands, dead silence, and awareness, I think. Sometimes I'll run blast suppressor, but this is mainly for hardcore, or this is mainly for free-for-all, because if I was playing domination, I'd obviously run scavenger, because that's probably the #1 perk in this entire game is scavenger, because you know I picked up a VMP with, I believe it was rapid fire and a suppressor, and it did come in handy because I got a lot of my kills using it. But if I could have chosen to have scavenger instead of fast hands, or like if I could have just, there's some perks that you need, some that you don't. You gotta sacrifice. And with my gun skill that I have, I can pick up somebody else's gun and still go on the nuclear streak, like you see in the video. So I hope some of these tips help you guys out. Just because I see a lot of you guys asking me to get you a nuclear or a nuked out, and I can't do that for everybody, sadly. I really wish I could. That's just so much time that I just don't honestly have. If I had the time to do it, I would definitely get on your guys' accounts, get you guys a quick nuclear, because they really aren't that hard for me to get, especially these nuked outs. Like, I think these nuked outs, I got out of class and I was home by like 2 o'clock. I work at 4 o'clock, and I managed to almost drop, like, I think it was like 3 or 4 nuked outs in the course of 2 hours, which I think for the first hour I wasn't even playing either. So let's just say an hour, and I dropped 2 nuked outs, which is really good. A lot of people that try to get nuked outs, it takes them either hours or days, or just it takes them forever to get them. So I hope some of these tips helps you guys get a nuclear, or just in general a nuked out, just because I really want to see you guys get yourselves a nuclear, because it's just so much more rewarding when you get it. But what I will do is, I don't know if I've already done the video or not, but if I haven't by then, let me know in the comment section below if you guys need a nuclear or a nuked out. More than likely I'll do a nuked out for you guys and get it for you guys. I probably won't be doing many of these. I probably am going to do maybe 1 or 2 more and then be done, even though I've only done 1 of these for a subscriber, then 1 for Ocean. So just because this game's coming to an end, and I'm going to be stacking up a lot of gameplays from COD 4, the campaign, and especially when IW comes out. I'm in the process of right now of trying to get some days worked out so I can get more time to play the beta. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy today's video and these 2 awesome nuked outs. If you guys did, please drop a like on it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Couldn't thank you guys enough. It's such an amazing feeling to know that I'm having a fan base grow around me, and that you guys enjoy coming to see my videos, because you guys make me want to continue making videos. So I couldn't thank you guys enough, because without you I wouldn't be making these videos. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.